Hey y'all. Mic check 1 2. Hey y'all, can y'all hear us?
I think they can hear now.
Okay. Can y'all okay. Can y'all hear us?
Oh,
Okay. All right. There we go. There we go. All right.
loud and clear.
Hey everybody. All right. Thank y'all so much. We appreciate y'all for joining us. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started because we don't want to delay anybody. We know we have some people that like to go to bed early on weekdays. Okay, so let's talk about this. So, how many people have the Ring doorbell? Like, you got the doorbell connected at your front door, and then it picks up and records whatever's going on and that kind of thing. Anybody have that? Um, I know some people got some fancy ones that do some special things, but do you just have a Ring doorbell? Because here's the thing: the people that own the whole Ring franchise or whatever, so they are paying $1 million. They're offering $1 million if you can capture an alien on your Ring. So, if your Ring doorbell can capture an alien, then the people at Ring, they are offering $1 million. And here's the thing: they're saying, even if you create one, like, what I'm saying, I don't know, AI, I don't know, and it looks really good, then they're giving some people $500, but they are paying $1 million if you they're gonna make sure that it's real. They're gonna try to authenticate it or whatever, but they want you to capture an alien on your Ring doorbell and send it in to them. So, people, swear that it is.
It's just what time they coming.
Hey, I mean, that's a good question. I don't know, but here's the thing, because so people say, why do we feel like we're the only living being in this? You know what I'm saying? As far as humans, why why is it that other planets can't have beings as well, and they come here, they come down to Earth and get a sighting or whatever the case may be, and go back and do what they do? Why do we think why do we think it's just us? Why do we think that it's just us? Uh, yeah. So, all right. So, anybody, what do y'all think about that? So, Judge Too Heavy said, "Come on, Johnny. I know you can make this happen."
I don't know no aliens. We about to get the 500, but I don't know about that million.
I mean,
Chris Swartz, man, what's going on with you, man? Rob Stubblefield, how you doing? Ray Martin, what's going on with you?
I agree, Chantel. We are so full of ourselves. We think it's just us. Like, why do we assume that there's no other living beings on these other planets?
Who's assuming that?
Why do some people feel like there's no other living beings on these other planets? So, and they come down. So, it's very possible if you have your Ring doorbell, make sure that it's, got a good, what is the view? 180 view?
We visual people, and if we don't see nobody else,
Right.
then we feel like there is nobody else.
Indeed.
So
Indeed. But the people at Ring say, "Oh, there's some aliens out there. Get one." You know what? Because I think that sometimes we maybe, when you get your Ring, do you go back and watch it? You know what I'm saying? When on that Ring thing, do you go back and just look at it and see, let me see what was going on? Because you never know. Because for those of us who don't, maybe you don't record it. Or, is that a thing? Is that possible that you don't record?
I think the ring records.
Okay,
Um,
automatically.
I don't know. You might have to buy a subscription. If you don't buy a subscription, you're probably not gonna record. That's most of
Mm,
the
hmm.
services like that. I
Yeah.
don't know anybody who sits up and watches for entertainment. But if you get an alert, I'm pretty sure some people, if they get those, because they get alert every time something moves.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure there are some people out there that every time they get an alert, they check in that time, see what was moving
Mm-hmm.
at that time.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know,
Uh, Ray, listen. Why would it not be? She said she's sitting here laughing, but it's a good. I'm telling you because if we as humans we're here and we're landing on the moon, and they probably like look at the alien. You know what I'm saying? That's probably how they feel, the people on the moon. So hey, why not? They come down here, they visit us. It's just easier to walk around down here.
I need them to stay where they at, to be honest with you. Look, I don't bother nobody.
I mean, apparently they don't either. They just come down and hey, like, let me see what these humans are doing. So I don't know.
I mean, you can come down, just make sure you go back.
Hey,
And if somebody get lucky enough to see it, hey,
right? They get a meal.
that's what's up. I don't know if I want to see them.
Huh? Well, you not don't personally. It'll be on the camera.
But man, I don't want them around the house. I don't know if I'm gonna make it out of that situation. I don't know what their capabilities are.
I mean, at the end of the day, they just want to come down, check us out. They just go down, look. Like apparently, they don't just walk around. They just bloop, pop in and pop back out.
I'm an introvert.
Oh gosh.
Man. How do we know how real aliens look? Yeah, because I know some people that look. They're walking amongst us, huh?
Hey, very good question.
Just AD was good. Yolanda Chico Brooks, what's going on, man? That's some old co-workers right there.
Yeah.
Tell Mr. David I said what's going on, man. I ain't seen him in ages.
Who's that?
David.
Oh, okay.
Brooks.
Yeah.
Got into a lot of trouble up there at AT&T. He managed to stay. I don't know how. He managed to stay. He was getting in the same amount of trouble I was getting in.
Oh gosh. So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, y'all keep your rings, ready, and you never know what you're gonna see.
Next day on and ready. And like I said, I think it's a subscription to just record, all the time to hold those recordings. So I might want to go and get your prescription or renew your prescription. Not prescription.
Wow.
Subscription.
So now, here's my thing with that is.
I'm with Ray on that. We say, yeah, we got enough going on here.
I mean, we do indeed. My thing is there something that we can do that would attract them? Like, is there like some kind of lighting or some noise that we can make that will attract the aliens? What do they want? What do they like to see? I'm just saying. What do the aliens want to see that make some kind of noise? Like, could we make something like what? Something just real loud to just do that, and they be like, "What's going on down there?" That would bring the. I'm just saying for that meal. Yes, I'm saying let's do it.
How you gonna? We talking about hundreds, thousands of our way. So I don't think there's a sound that we can make.
There's not. Oh, so there's nothing that will make a noise that loud.
Not
that they would hear.
No,
not as humans.
We can't even make it down the street, let alone in the outer space. Now, are you talking about maybe scientifically?
Yeah, something.
I'm sure they know something we don't know. I'm pretty sure if there are aliens out there, they already know about it. They already know where they at.
Well, okay. So Chantel said, put some foil on your roof. Okay.
This ain't no TV antenna.
A big foil, something that will reflect some big light or something.
This is not
yes,
man. We trying to get a broadcast as much further than where the TV or where Channel 5 is.
It's not an antenna, but it's something, a reflection that I say, like, maybe a big giant mirror or something where they can see the, a reflection or something.
You say, I want to know, so I know what not to do.
But we trying to bring one down. E.T. phone home. We trying to bring one down.
I don't know if we're gonna get that meal.
So we can catch that meal.
We might not be able to spend it. Might not be able to spend it. We don't know what the aliens capable of. I'm not fooling with them. I don't know them.
They just want to look.
How you know they was going to look?
Because whenever they have come down before, they just look
How you
around
know they came down before and looked around? How you
because
know they didn't come down and take somebody with them?
anybody missing? We don't look. I just think that they just come down like be like bloop, hey y'all, and then bloop
That's you living.
disappear.
That's you living this Southern lifestyle, this Texas lifestyle, like everybody get along. I don't see it.
Man, look.
I don't
Okay.
see it. Chantel said, "All right, when they come to my house, don't be jealous. I will not be jealous.
Hey,
I might ask for a personal loan, but
Chantel.
I will not be jealous. Show me the pictures, and I'll ride along with you. Wow, really?
Oh man,
Real?
listen. If we could figure out a way to, like paint the house, the top of the roof black and white or something. I mean, just something to like make it look like the Beyonce concert is on top of the roof, a horse, something, anything that will. It's got to be something that attracts them. That's all I'm saying. So,
You need to talk to a scientist. You talk to somebody in NASA. I mean, this government is above us. And I don't think it's as simple as painting anything. I don't think it's as simple as putting some foil on something. I think if anything is known, that's confidential information.
mhm.
You need to go ahead and try to get certification or whatever. Government clearance, NASA
Well, when
clearance.
they have those sightings, though, those the things that it's just like there was a sighting, there was a UFO sighting. It's like then what are they doing when we see them up in the, what I'm saying, the light, then what is it? Something they look down and be like, something. Anyway, I'm gonna go back and watch. What was that movie that Will was on?
Independent.
Independence Day. I'm gonna go back and watch Independence Day, and I'll let y'all know what it is that will bring them down. So, anyway, let's
Chantel's
listen. Let's
dying
all try to
laughing
do
at
it.
you, and I ain't even.
Let's all try to do it. We
Mimi
anyway. Good
Steve,
luck, everybody.
Mimi Stevens, Michael Campbell, welcome in, man. We sitting there talking about aliens.
Well, no, what we're
They
saying
trying to
is
summon some
yes.
aliens.
The ring, the people, the owners of ring, they say catch an alien on your ring, send it in to us, and once we authenticate it, we will give you $1 million. There we go. Boom.
I'm gonna put it on the sheet and just stand in front of it and see if I can get that 500. I'll settle for the 500. We're doing good, Mike. Man, we're doing good. We sitting here talking about extraterrestrials right now. But, yeah, I'm just gonna go for the 500. I'm gonna
Ah
go to
man.
Party City and get me a alien outfit and dance in front of the doorbell, in front of the
And
ring
then we'll catch
doorbell,
it and
catch it,
send it
and
in.
boom, $500. Easy couple
Wow.
bills later or
Wow.
whatever.
You know what? That might be a cool thing though. Like I feel like if you do that, let's why don't you get out there, be the alien and do like, could be the aliens. We never know. The aliens might be down here watching people learn the Tamia dance. I feel like
How did I know you was finna?
if you do that, you know what I'm saying, do a couple of steps and we'll turn it in and we'll see how that goes. So there we go.
You want to do some AI type stuff? You got to do a couple steps and fly away. You got to
Right.
figure out the fly away part.
Right. Agreed. Agreed. All right. Okay. So moving on. Listen, this right here, I was a little disturbed by this. So Jay Z was asked by one of his family members. They said, "Hey, bro, listen, cause I need $4,800. 4,800. I'm trying to start this business, and I want to see if you could loan me 4,800 so I can get this business going. Cause I'm trying to be an entrepreneur myself, bro. Billionaire Jay Z, right? Do you know that Jay Z said that no? Now, okay, so what they said is if you are somebody that makes 50,000 a year, let's say you a basic Bob and you make 50,000, right? You make 50,000 a year and your family member can say, "Hey, can you give me a dime?" And you say no, that's the equivalent to that. So I'm like, really, Jay Z, 4,800, sir? You a billionaire, b- billionaire? You can't spare 4,800. Probably got it in your pocket. 4,800. Come on.
The principle
What is the principle?
is uh, just the bottom line. To be honest, he probably know his cousin ain't shit.
Well, his thing was he says that I'm not I don't do that. I don't want to give nobody no money.
Hey, you only owe it to your kids first of all.
Right. I mean, no, he didn't no. We're not saying, oh, I get it. Right. That's who,
But
your
since he
children and
don't
your children's
since
children
he
got it.
don't owe this guy,
Mm-hmm.
you don't feel like he should have to give him some money. And the thing about it is, I just wondered, did he come up to him and was like, "Hey, I need 4,800"? Did he come up to him
With a
with
business
a
plan.
business plan?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think if he would come with a business plan, or if he would have had some data from him already having his business,
Right.
yeah. But just to run up and be like, "Hey, I got this plan." Who was that? What was that? The Five Heartbeats? Where the dudes ran up and they had the rap idea or whatever, and the dudes was talking about how they was gonna be singers or rappers or
Right,
whatever.
right,
They was
right.
gonna rap. I think it was country songs, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can't do that, man. You got to come with some data nowadays. You got to come and do the work. Like do the work. This dude, he got it from the ground up. And he expected you to get it from
I
the ground up.
mean, okay, I get it. I get it. But you know what? If you're a millionaire, okay, man, that's listen, I had to make these, it was hard pressed making these meals. You on billionaire status. $4,800, you probably spend that going to one store. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But it's a reason why he'll be making that type of decision. And we hundred heirs saying, "Hey, I give her that."
mm-hmm.
So there's a difference. There's a difference in mentality right there. He teaching a lesson. I feel like he teaching a lesson with that dude. I think if he would came
Mm,
correct, then maybe Jay Z would have gave him the 48.
mm.
No, but you got to come correct. You can't just come just because he's there. First of all, we don't know if they close cousins or just a cousin he know about. The skin of somebody, the skin of somebody, the skin of somebody. He might have showed up to this thing just because Jay Z was there.
Mm.
Be like, hey, cuz, let me get this. Let me get this bread. Like, show that it worked.
I feel like, okay,
That's
give it
it.
to them
Give it to
once.
him
Yeah.
once. They coming back. Yeah, that's like feeding a cat. You feed a cat what? He's gonna come back and be meowing on your porch. For the next few days, waiting for those vittles, waiting for that cat. I mean, food or whatever. So it's like, no, heck no. Put
I
him to
mean, okay, I understand that, if he didn't have a business plan, he just came just saying, boom, I need some money. But, the fact that they're even bringing this up saying, the man was like, I'm starting this business. How we know it's a business if he didn't have a business plan? So that's all I'm saying. But
another thing is that man might have went to his relative's house to relax. He didn't want to talk business. He might have wanted to eat some chicken and dressing or some pork chops or whatever's there. He wanted to just chill out, get away from everybody. Go over mama house, go over Annie house, whatever the case. Chill. He don't want to talk money. He don't want to talk business. He want to kick it with his relatives.
and at the end of the day, we don't know if it was a family gathering. He could have came to his office and said, "Hey, listen, boom, I got this."
I think it was a family something. I think that was a setting.
Okay.
I saw someone, heard something,
Oh, okay.
and I
Okay.
think
I think he was interviewing with Kevin Hart or something. Yeah.
mhm.
Hmm.
So you know, Chantel said business plan. He probably had already given them money before, and that's what I'm thinking too. Probably already gave this boy some money, and then he done ran out, and it's like, okay, I need 4,800 more.
Hmm.
But I just think it's an underlying story, and we'll probably never know because Jay Z and Beyonce ain't like they tell their business like that.
Right.
We lucky we even got that little nugget, but
True.
you know, I just feel like it's more to the story and something behind it
Hmm.
for him not to
For
give
him
him
to say
the
no.
equivalent of a dime.
Right.
But as a businessman, I can understand that I'm sure he got his reason, and that man is a billionaire. So whatever his decisions are, they've been
Hmm.
working.
Hmm.
Whether it's giving money, making money, taking money, whatever the case, whatever decisions he's been making, it's obviously been working. So who am I to question? Where
I
he
mean, and nobody can, question what it is. I mean, at the end of the day, it's his money. He gonna do with how he wants to. I just feel like we saying to me, we're saying, look, you are a billionaire. Your wife is a billionaire. $4,800. Okay, okay, I get it. It's his money. I understand, but really, like, I don't know. I just feel like that's unless he is a habitual borrower
habitual
and
borrower, like I say, You know, if he caught him at the wrong time, if I didn't came somewhere, if I didn't came to a family gathering or something from out of town, and I'm looking to chill, and here this dude comes, I'm like, can I borrow 4,800? He might have just been like, look, bro, no, get out of
Well,
my face, nigga.
I feel like this. If he came to him and he's been there before, he already knew how he needed to come as far as a business plan or whatever. He knew that he couldn't just step to him like that.
We don't know that.
Well, go ahead and read the comments.
We don't know that. You might say he probably asked for money every time he see him, and felt like saying no, and just felt like saying no that day. Borrows and no paying back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got DJ Big Al, man. He's putting in his bid to be on the show. Man, we're trying to get in a position where we're putting people on the show. We haven't done it yet though. So when we do, your name start with an A. So if we're going alphabetical order, you get the first call.
All the people in the house say, ow. Borrows and no paying back. Yeah, I mean, come on. That man just asked for 4,800. I think it's just a little much. But anyway.
Man, I
Right.
mean, it is a drop in the bucket, in comparison to what that man's fortune is. But it's the principle. There's some principles behind that, and I guess his principles is saying, "Hey, I'm not giving this dude this money."
I mean, I guess so. I guess so. Okay, so moving on. So listen. Now, here's the thing. You are at the state fair, you on one of those big rides or whatever, and you know how we do. We at the fair, we like to pull our phone out on the ride. Hey, I'm on this ride. Then boom, you drop your phone down there while you on this big ride going round, 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 and your phone is down there. What's your next step? What we do?
I'm not going for that phone.
I mean, yeah, your phone is on the ground. So now what? What happens? What you gonna do? What's your
If it
next
fell
move?
off the ride, it's broke.
Oh,
If it fell off that ride, it's broke. I mean, it's out of there. I
yeah,
ain't doing much. I mean, I might retrieve it later on and try to take it, maybe and get the data off of it, something like that. But
right.
for the moment, I'm out of there.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah. Well, praying you get it back. Oh, that's the money.
Jump back to this other subject. Mr. 45 question recorded. If I had $500 million and didn't lend 4,800 to my brother, that I can make 10 times over in 2 hours, it's okay. I'm a businessman. If you got your reasons, if you had $500 million, whatever decision you decided to make, I got to go with that because I ain't made it to a million yet. So, me with my giving heart and my giving attitude, whatever the case, um, I ain't got to that 500 mil, and he got there doing something, and he probably got there telling people no.
Uh, okay. I mean, I get it. I understand. I do understand, but I'm gonna say this. I feel like that, you know, somebody you got to help somebody. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't just be
Can't help
this.
everybody.
You can't help everybody, and clearly he is not helping everybody
There you go.
because you know what I'm saying. To me, the moves that I see that he's made, even what was that whole Colin Kaepernick situation where he was trying to make it seem like okay, don't worry about it, but then he go and fool with them football people and he ain't did nothing for Colin. I mean, I'm just saying, seemed like that was bogus.
You gotta understand that situation right there. He don't. First of all, he don't owe Colin nothing. Colin, if he's a good enough player, somebody's gonna pick him up.
Did he get picked up?
No, he did.
Okay.
Colin, hey, and he caused a big old ruckus in the racist NFL. So it's like that was gonna be a rough situation. Jay Z went in and he might not have done nothing for Colin, but we ain't had nothing but BET during the half. That's what he's in charge of.
Mm-hmm.
It's the entertainment. Stuff like
Right.
the entertainment for halftime.
Right.
Halftime been for us so far. Strictly us. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if we've seen a country artist on the Super Bowl yet. I don't know if we've seen a pop artist on the Super Bowl yet. So as far as what he's in charge of, yeah, I don't think he's in charge of any personnel. He can't just get Colin Kaepernick hired. I don't think it works like that. He's in charge of what white people put black people in charge of. Entertainment.
Exactly. Yeah. So he tap dancing. But I mean, I don't know. I just feel like it's okay to help somebody, but hey, at the end of the day, you all right. We don't know, first of all, how that man came to him. We don't know if he already had a business plan, if he had a business, or if he's a habitual borrower of to Jay-Z. So none of those things do we know, but I just feel like it's nothing wrong with giving somebody a hand up.
I don't think nothing's wrong with it either. But I'm also over here check to check. So,
There you go.
you know,
I guess, is that a millionaire mindset?
I mean, being a millionaire is a mindset.
But
Being wealthy is a mindset.
no, I'm saying though, what Jay Z did, how he handled that, is that a millionaire mindset? And we got any millionaires on here? 'Cause I'm just wondering, like there's a something about, they say, the millionaire mindset. I'm just wondering, is being selfish, because I think that's what it is.
No, I don't
That
think.
not
I don't think being selfish
okay.
is a millionaire mindset. Being smart is a millionaire mindset.
Now smart, yeah, get smart.
And we don't know his reasoning behind why he's not giving this dude this money.
Right,
We're just going off of what we know. If it was me, I'd do it. But it's
right,
not you.
right,
You're not the billionaire. And there's
right.
a reason why you're not a billionaire. There's a reason why that guy is a billionaire. And that might be a part of that reason. I'm sure it's not all of the reason, but he's got some financial habits. The thing about it is, when you're rich, when you're wealthy, whatever the case,
Mm-hmm.
you develop habits. You
Right,
develop good habits
right.
that turn that money over.
Okay.
Giving it away, whether it's a dime, a penny, or whatever, that ain't a good money habit.
I mean, I get it. I get it. I get it. Quincy came back in here and pushed us right back to
Push us right back to
that story.
they giving 4,800 and charging 8.6 on the
Oh my
return
goodness.
after 50 G's on the love.
Oh
Come
my
on.
God.
And that's beautiful. I hope you become a millionaire. I hope you become a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh gosh.
I feel the same way you feel, but we ain't in that position.
There you go.
I'm gonna ask somebody for some money tomorrow morning. So I ain't in that position. And even being in that position, lower than that position, I still give a dime to somebody else. I still give $1 to somebody else, somebody I don't even know.
Right, right, right.
But maybe I don't have that mindset.
I guess there we go. Okay, so on the phone, let's go to the phone. Now, Vanessa said, go buy a new phone. Chantel said, falling phone is like a falling wig off the ride. Let it go. Wait a minute now.
Now I don't know. Wait, as
Uh,
much as these wigs be costing nowadays, you could be right.
well, I think if you rocking a one of them pricey wigs, you probably not gonna have it on that ride. That's all.
Pricey wig. I
Yeah,
mean,
them
you
them
might have
wigs.
had it
We
on you.
talking about 300-400
300-400. That's the
or
low end.
more.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say. I
I
don't
know.
think
That's
that's.
what I'm saying. If you at the fair with that wig on, you probably don't need to be getting on that one of those
Look, Crystal
rides
Renee, what's
like that.
going on? Renee Henry, what's going on? Y'all, welcome in, welcome in. I done seen people out there in heels, so I know somebody allowed to be out there with expensive wigs.
Well, if they come off and they deserve
Yeah,
it. But here's the thing, though, those really pricey wigs, you put them on securely, like not to the point where they just gonna fall off like that.
chin
So,
strap.
huh?
Put them on with a chin strap.
Well, what you do is there's an adhesive here and here, and you know what I'm saying. It's different things that you do. It's not just
So,
clip. It's not just the
so you super glue
comb.
it on. Get the good
I
glue.
mean, hey, you better if you're gonna, especially if you're gonna be riding a ride. So
Amazon wigs. Amazon.
that look, that's the kind you wear to the fair right there. So
I don't know if my phone fall. Like I said, more than likely it's broke. So I'm out of there. At
yeah,
least temporarily.
I mean, at the end of the day, I'm gonna say this: if the phone fall and break, we probably finna leave because that's an ugly situation.
Okay?
Yeah, it's time to go. How you gonna be? How you gonna be happy?
You sure I'll be happy?
How you gonna have a good time at the fair? You done dropped your phone. It's broke.
Man, one thing I've learned about not having a phone, that's a new sense of freedom.
I
Can't nobody get a hold to you. You got a valid reason for
mean,
people not being able to get a hold to you. I've made trips to the store sometimes, and didn't have my phone. I forgot my phone. And it was just the most exhilarating feeling But, you know, man, once I got past the fact that I couldn't get on social media, I couldn't get in other people's business or whatever, I was all right. I was walking around the store, happier than I've been lately. Because I ain't had no worries. I'm people, man, I don't have to worry about nobody getting a hold of me or nothing.
Well, I mean, hey, that definitely happens. So, I think that we are so attached to our phones, though. That's what I'm saying. Um, you know, these days it's I mean, look, tell the truth, shame the devil. We walk around with the phones with us at the house
Mhm.
because you never know if you're gonna miss a call or whatever the case may be. I know for me, and I know my thing is because of my son's situation, and I know I can't call him, then I don't want to miss when he's trying to call me. So it seemed like soon as I put it down and walk off for just a few minutes, that's when he called, and so I try not to miss that.
If you break the phone, you out of it
I mean, right,
for a nice long while. And it just
right,
depends. Because if you break the phone and the sun is down, you're not gonna fix it.
right.
That's just the bottom line. So like once you get over that initial bang, phone broke. And if
Mm-hmm.
you at the fair,
Mm-hmm.
we spent hundreds of dollars up in the smart. We finna enjoy this right now. We're gonna even enjoy it more because you ain't gotta worry about your phone. All you can do have a good time. Now it might bother you because you don't get to take pictures. So you don't get to take pictures later on. You don't get to put them on Facebook and all that other good stuff. But outside of that, for me, the freedom of not having to answer the phone at all, man,
I guess so.
hey, look, man, I take Keith Ferguson, man. What's going on with this, buddy? Chris trying to take us back to the millionaire mindset. It's more about seeking opportunities to earn and having the discipline to save, acquiring assets versus adding liabilities. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. Spencer Adams, what's going on, man? What's going on?
Chrissy said, if you pay that much for a wig, it better stay on in a hurricane. Okay.
It's gonna
It's
look good.
probably not, though.
Yeah, it's gonna look
Yeah.
good. That's all I can be promised with the high price wigs. It's gonna look good. It's
Yeah.
gonna look good. It's probably gonna look natural. That's probably about all.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing much, Keith, man. Another day and another episode of Caravan Dream.
That's it. That's it. Okay. So moving on. So listen, y'all. So I got to talk about something that happened that I'm kind of close to. Um, so just to let y'all know kind of what's happening. So right now there is uh, um a statewide prison lockdown, right? So all the prisons in Texas were on lockdown, have been on lockdown probably for the last month or so. And so what has happened y- the state is trying to cover up. It's like they put this lockdown out there and they essentially was trying to cover up. There have been some deaths that have been happening in the prisons, right? And so they want to cover it up because they didn't want to let people know that it was people dying of heat, but they don't want to let people know that. So they'll try to, cover it up and say, hey, the doctor didn't the who was the ME didn't say it was heat. They said they had a heart attack. Well, why'd they have a heart attack? Because they were so hot that, but they don't want to, what I'm saying? They try to smooth it over that it's not heat, it was a heart attack, that kind of thing. But so here's the thing, since they've been on lockdown, there have been more deaths because these guys are, like, it's they hungry, they're hot, whatever the conditions are, is causing a problem, right? And so here in the last few days, there was one where this young man, he um, was getting out on tomorrow. Tomorrow would have been his day that he'd been walking out of there. But last week on Friday, he got killed. And what happened was on Friday, some various multiple inmates came and jumped on him, right? As if it was some type of, initiation or, whatever they call that, type thing. And so multiple inmates came and jumped on him, apparently rendered him unconscious. They said he hit his head or something with this during this fight. He was unconscious. And so the guard, whomever it is, They just, put him in the bed. They thought he was just unconscious. Put him in the bed, figured, he'll wake up, whatever. So when he woke up, well, when they woke up the next morning, his cellmate tried to wake him up. He was gone. So now his mom is like, okay, somebody better tell me something. Because the warden called and just like, hey, we're sorry to tell you, but your son has passed away. That's it. That's it. They're not giving her specifics on what happened or anything. Just call to say your son has passed away. Now, the ugly thing about this is, when you start calling and trying to check and see what happened to your child, then they want to be mean and rude to you. You know what I'm saying? Behind that whole situation. But the thing is our governor, he don't give a flat flip about anything that's happening in these prisons because he don't care about it. And so essentially, you know, it's gonna be just nothing, just go away. I'm hoping that the family will, find a good lawyer and do what they need to do. But this is what the kind of thing that's happening right now in the prisons. If something happens, they try to cover it up, and you're probably not gonna ever find out what really happened. It's a pretty awful situation.
I don't like Texas.
It is Texas.
I'm just saying it sounds like typical Texas.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that's for me. That's a word to the wise. It's a word for our youngsters. Don't get caught up in that situation. Don't get caught up. I ain't blaming nobody who's already there, but you see what's there. You see what's happening. Let's try not to get there. That's. So now they don't care. They don't care. They never have. I mean, prison system, that's cheap labor. That's the way they see it. And it's like, man, do what you can to not be in that situation. Do what you can to not have your mom doing what she doing. A lot of extra stuff, a lot of work as far as her staying on top of the situation. I'm pretty sure it's probably 90% of the people, of the parents or people that are associated with people, 90% of them do not do what this lady over here is doing. We're talking about regular visits 2 times a month. We're talking about daily calls. We're talking about commissary, like a regular utility bill. Everybody don't do that. Everybody don't do that. So it's like, you know, try to tell your kids, man, try not to get anywhere near that situation. It don't take much, for these folks to put you away. And unfortunately, we learned that the hard way. But it don't take much. It don't take much. It only take once.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times you might think you got 3 strikes. No, not necessarily.
Right.
Not necessarily. Especially when you fool with these small Texas towns, they will lock you away, throw away the key, and let you try to find your own way to find justice. And you might get justice 10, 15, 20 years later. But they're gonna bury you so far up under the paperwork that your kids gonna do a whole lot of time before they even get out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is very true.
Um,
Very true.
Look at Keith. Keith said, "Yeah, one of my cousins told me he had to pour water on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
They lay in it at night to cool off enough to go to sleep when he was in there."
Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
Let's say when should prisoners be treated as prisoners exactly? I don't know exactly what you mean. You don't have to elaborate. So,
Right. So, because at the end of the day, prisoners, that's one thing. That means you are incarcerated. That means you don't have the freedom to move around like you want to. But on the other hand, when they still are humans, regardless of how anybody else feel about it. These guys have family, right? So they need to eat. They want to, what I'm saying? They want to eat just like, and they feel like they shouldn't have rotten food. Who should? You know what I'm saying? But that's what they get. They get food that's, spoiled and molded and, all of that. Um, and they don't get it when, they hungry. They get it when the guards feel like they want to give it to them. So And when during the summer, there's ain't no AC because the governor decided that he would take millions that they allocated for the AC to put it towards the border. But anyway, I digress.
I said, y'all think it's just the heat killing all them prisoners? No, I don't think it's the
No,
heat.
oh no.
Shoot, it's probably the food. It's the mentality in there. No, it ain't just the food.
Mm-mm.
It ain't just the food. But
I mean, the heat. No, yeah. It's not just the heat. It's not. It's a whole lot of different things. It's the fact that they don't even have the proper medical care. I mean, I saw where one man was misdiagnosed, and then when they finally realized, oh, you got cancer in stage 4, and then they called his family and said, hey, we misdiagnosed him. If y'all want to come up and see him because he's on his last days. So that. So anyway, that's that. Mhm.
took you down now. We gonna finish?
Okay, so yeah. All right. So now, okay, so let me go. Let me go back up. So anyway, here's the thing. There is a scam that's going on. So for those of us who are like tourists and whatever, think about this. When you go somewhere and you know how it's you and your family or whatever, and you know how oftentimes we'll do this, be like, hey, some stranger, we'll be like, can you take a picture of us? Right. So you give that person your phone, and what they're doing now, some of these people that you don't know who they are, what they look like, you just stop somebody and say, can you take a picture of us? And you give them your phone. Guess what? You got Cash App on your phone. Guess what they're doing? They're going on your Cash App while they're making it seem like they're getting ready to take this picture of you. They're getting ready to aim for this, or what do you call that, you know focus on you or whatever with the picture. So they're looking for your Cash App, sending money to themselves. Be careful because these scammers are real. They have figured out everything that there is to figure out how to get money from somebody else that they don't have to work for. What are your thoughts?
I don't think that's an actual scam.
Oh, it's not a scam.
I don't think it is. I think the video that's circulating is fake.
Huh?
I think it's fake.
Oh.
Yeah, the video. I guess you sent the one you sent to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's fake. That's definitely fake. That one is definitely fake. Um, with Cash App, when you get ready to send some money,
Mm-hmm.
you got to put your code in before it sends.
What code?
Your code, your 4-digit code.
I don't have no code.
Oh, okay. For me, I
Mm-hmm.
either got to put my 4-digit code in or my
Mm-hmm.
fingerprint.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure the majority of people who got phones got that.
Oh. Okay.
It ain't just as simple as sending for me. I don't know. Maybe it's an iPhone thing. I don't know if but it's not as simple. It's not that simple for me. Like
Hmm.
you got to put in, you got to
So you can't just go to Cash App
send some money.
and
You know,
do pay.
I got to put my
Oh.
4-digit code in. I
Okay.
got to put my fingerprint in.
Well, it sounds like I need to put some kind of safeguard on my phone because I don't have that. You can just go to my Cash App and send. So I guess there are people like me who that's a thing.
How do they do that when it asks you for? There you go. I know they slick, but how? Yeah, it asks for a pin. I don't know what security, but I mean, you probably want to look into the security on your Cash App
Hmm.
because ain't no way I'm gonna have money. It's kind of like my bank account. I got apps. So I'm on a Navy Federal app. So I'm a Regions app. But you ain't getting on there without putting the fingerprint in or putting the passcode in. It's the same way with my Cash App. Ain't no way. I make a lot of transactions on Cash App. People pay for their DJ deposits. Some people pay for their entire balance. Uh, yeah, I ain't gonna just have it sitting out there for somebody to be able to access it like that. You gotta put, like you said, you gotta put your pin in.
Hmm.
Uh,
I don't know. I don't have a pen. I guess I need to go and do that.
you
But
definitely need. Ain't no, I guess.
I mean, I'm
You
just
definitely
saying,
need
like
to
I
do
didn't,
that.
I never even considered that. I'm not a person who will be like, here, take a picture. I don't do that because I'm like this. If somebody else taking it, then can you send that to me? That's what I do. So I ain't that person. but I don't. You can just go to my Cash App and see them.
And for me, even if you was to somehow get a hold of my phone, um, I'm looking for the flash. I know the little thing flashes when it's going to take a picture. I'm
Mhm.
listening for the shutter sound that comes when you. And if I ain't seeing that, but you hitting, I see you. Oh no, nigga, give me one. And I'm just gonna be honest with you. There's certain people I ain't giving my phone to.
Mm.
If they look younger than me, they probably ain't getting my phone. Because
Yeah.
I'm gonna need somebody I can chase down.
Oh,
I ain't finna get no 20-year-old my phone. He gone. He run off my
yeah. I
phone, he
mean,
gone.
that's true.
I'm not giving no 20-year-old my phone. I ain't giving a 30-year-old my phone.
Why they
Now,
got to be?
you gonna have to be a fat killer with a gray beard, man. Somebody I know I can catch up with. I'm not just handing my phone to
Wow.
any person. If I'm
Wow.
gonna tell you this, if I'm in New York or some metropolitan city like that,
Right.
nobody
Yeah.
give me.
Right. Nope. 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 I feel like as a tourist, giving your phone to somebody is dangerous anyway, because you don't know. First of all, somebody just passing by. Hey, can you take a picture of us? It better be one of them hand cameras that you got to get the film developed. But because anybody can just walk off with your stuff, you know what I'm saying? They say okay, and then what if they take your phone, gone, boom, start running. So yeah, that's not very smart.
Plus, then the people who do that evil shit should go to jail where they cut off your. Oh yeah, yeah. That's said that will take some time because he first got to look for himself to spend that money. He first got to look for himself to spend that money. And like I
Mhm.
said, yeah. I mean, if they fiddling with my phone, I'm gonna catch that. I'm gonna see that.
Mhm.
You ain't got to do nothing. My shutter button is at the bottom.
Right.
If I see
Right.
your finger making moves,
Right. Right. To me, that was the thing. Like they doing all,
and that's
as
why I feel
if.
like I'm gonna show y'all this. I'm gonna show y'all.
Okay, he gonna show y'all this little clip. He said it was fake. I don't know. That's maybe it was just an example.
I'm sure it was an example. I'm sure it may happen. It may have happened.
Hmm.
But I mean, you got to be pretty dingy, man.
Did not notice. I'm gonna have to go and look at my I can track it with my watch. Hmm.
Yeah, you need to go look. You need to go look at your security settings.
Yeah.
That's out of line.
This
Yeah.
is exactly why you never give someone else your
Look, now they
phone.
got niggas taking pictures for him. Look at that.
Watch the finesse.
Get them together. Wait, what is he doing? Is he going through her phone? Is he? He's not even taking pictures, but he's on Cash App. Yo! Oh my, see, this is why you cannot leave your phone unlocked. He's just sending himself Cash App after Cash App after Cash App, seeing how much he can get. Look. Telling him different pose. And now he finally got some. Wow. Wow, you cannot trust people at all. This is exactly why I don't. I hope y'all like y'all pictures. Look, he's trying to send us up $1,000 right now. I just seen $1,000 get on there, and it's being sent. Look, and it's being sent. He's finna get up out of here. Watch, he is finna disappear. And he started taking off. Look, he stopped.
Wow. Well,
That don't look real.
no.
And once again, if I'm sitting here watching this dude do this,
Hmm.
I'm not gonna let that go down.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
I mean, the people that was
snap this
watching it,
phone
they
while
was
he
out.
do
Yeah,
it.
that was out of order. If that was for real, but
I mean, he's narrating.
yeah,
It ain't even about watching it. He's narrating it.
right. Come on. I hope y'all like your pictures. What the
He
heck?
just said he's seen $1,000. I'm not gonna sit there and let this dude rob them like that.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not. As soon as he'd have brought up Cash App,
Right.
I'd have been like, say, y'all need to get your phone.
Right. 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 Right.
You need to get your phone.
Yeah.
So, and then with him running away or whatever, you got a pretty decent shot at the dude, a pretty decent, a pretty decent look at him. I had to send that to her though. I just don't everything about
Yeah.
that to me.
Well, just be careful out there if y'all those who are traveling and that kind of thing, just be careful as far as giving your phone to somebody. Do selfies. You know what I'm saying? Like that means hold the phone yourself and take the pictures. Or somebody in the group, you know what I'm saying? Here, first you go take it, we all in the picture. Then the next person, you know what I'm saying? Kind of rotate it around. Like that's just how it have to be.
We've
Can't
done it
trust people.
before. We've done it before. I think we did it in Vegas.
What, have somebody say hold the picture, hold the camera? One my phone.
I mean, they give my phone, you ain't gonna get much.
Oh, hey.
And once again, you got to put your fingerprint in or a pin though. You're gonna have to know me first.
Yeah.
He said, now I seen in Atlanta where the young boys on the side of the freeway selling water, and the people give them their phone to put in their cash app and pay them. And they said $5. They put in $100, had it back to the people to put their pin in and got it.
Wow.
Hey.
Wow.
You know what? If you gullible enough to not see them extra digits over there, I'm gonna have to say that's your fault. I know the difference between 5 and 100, or 5 and 500, whatever the case. But I ain't giving nobody my phone like that. I give you my phone to put your IG in, but as far as Cash App, no. More than likely, I'm gonna tell you to send me a request. Take your phone and send me a request.
Right.
I hit you for it, but I ain't gonna let you put your stuff in my Cash App. I mean, yeah, that's scam stuff.
Yeah.
You almost deserve to get got. That nobody going to my Cash App.
Right. That's doing too much.
We could go through the whole spell it, you know what I'm saying, and I'll show you the pictures. It's you. We can do all of that.
Right. Right.
But
right.
I'm gonna give it to you for you to put your Cash App. But I'm pretty sure there's some people out there who probably got like that. Some trusting people who are probably
Yeah.
I'm saying when they hand it back, it's just a pen screen, no money. I don't know.
Yeah, that's doing too much.
I have to look at the pen screen because for me in that bottom left hand corner, I think that money is always down there. I'm trying to think. He said the pen screen. I guess okay. I know. I'll see what he's talking about because the pen screen come up and you got to put in the pen or put in your put your fingerprint.
Yeah. So and I will say that I did get scammed on Cash App here recently before school started. So baby girl needed some braids, and so I was like, hey, anybody braid? I posted out there. You know what, you got to be careful because it's people out there that's watching that what you're asking for, right? So somebody inboxed me, they was like, I can do braids. What kind of braids you want? They went through a whole spiel asking me questions and this and that. Okay, well, if you want to make an appointment, then it's going to be, I think it was she asked for $35 at first to set an appointment. I was like, okay, that's my deposit. Yes. And then it was like, then you can get the hair or I can do it or whatever. And so I went on, I sent I said, wait a minute, let me see your examples of what you've done, right? So I went on her page. Now, mind you, I saw because she told me to go look at the pictures on my page. So, and I did, and I noticed it wasn't a whole lot of comments or anything on there, but I didn't know. I just saw the pictures. I was like, okay, they look good. And so, I sent her the deposit, right? Then she came back and she said, hey, I'm getting ready to go to the hair store. If you want me to go ahead and get the hair, can you go ahead and send me $50 something for I need to get that and something. And so I was like, okay. And then when she got there, she said, hey, I also need to get this. This is going to be really good. It worked. And once she started trying to convince me to get some kind of hair pomade or something that she has to use, and I'm like, why would I buy a whole jar of this pomade for you to use on this baby hair and everybody else? So that's when it started looking real fishy to me. But I had already sent her more money, right? And I said, no, if I need to, I'll bring it, but I don't want to buy it. And then she reached out and said, "Oh, also we need some of this and that." So I said, "Man, what's the name of the shop?" And so she gave me the name of a shop, a beauty shop, and I called the shop, and this person did not work there. And so by this time, they done already got me for like $65. And I was very disappointed in that whole situation. But that taught me that, at the end of the day, if I don't know you, if I can't talk to you, if we can't call each other and talk on the phone, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that. But it's people out here that just really be scamming to and it's awful. You don't even know. You know what I'm saying? That could have been my last $35 that you scamming me for.
Who's their first
And
$35?
hey,
Next $35.
I get it. They don't care. They don't care. But, so I see now that you really have to be careful with, even just the requests and things like that, that when you go and say, I'm looking for a stylist or this or that or whatever, because people be watching and they, know to come, they inbox you as opposed to be like, hey, I saw you were looking for this and I can do that, type of thing. So,
There are bots that can actually go through Facebook and look for certain stuff.
mhm,
Go through Facebook, look for Cash App,
right,
stuff like that.
right,
So,
right.
you know,
Indeed.
some smart ones out there.
So y'all be careful out there. These,
We
scammers.
had, I said, you better call Deb. And I think we did. I think we did.
Yeah, I tried to reach her. She was busy.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But scams, they real. And like I said, they don't care about
Right, right, at
what you
all.
got going on. Because it's not about what you got. It's about them.
Right. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
They feel like you got it to get.
Yeah.
Especially if you give it away that easily. If you're able to
Mhm.
just there,
Mhm.
scam. It's like
Mhm.
shoot, they give it away.
Yeah, I got scammed by some Africans before.
I got scammed in person.
Right.
I got scammed in person. That was the dumbest. Oh my god! For like, what was that? $500.
Oh my god. I forgot about that. Oh my god, you gotta tell that story.
I hate to tell that story, man. That brings tears to my eyes. Not funny.
So when Johnny came home he thought he was buying, I don't know, it was a PS something or other, an iPad. So
No, that's not funny.
so he done gave these people all this money and came home with a box that had the outside of the with nothing inside the iPad. It was just the frame in a box, y'all.
Like
And
somebody tore up an iPad, and I think what was it?
oh
Was
my
it the case?
god,
Was the iPad
it
case?
was
It was
just the
something in
case.
there.
Yeah. Yes.
It was something like that in there, and I can't remember. It was something that put weight in there or whatever the case.
Right.
I ain't
Oh my
opened it
god.
up, none of that. My dumb ass. I don't think did I open it up? I ain't opened it up till I got
No,
home.
not till you
Right?
got home and opened it up. Yes.
Oh my god! And my homeboy Judge, he went in what half with me or whatever.
Right.
So essentially, I lost what? I guess I lost the whole 500
Right.
because I had to pay him back 250. He put in 250. I had to
Right.
pay him back 250. We both went in 250 and 250. Me being the person I am, I can't be like, well, we got scammed.
Right.
So I had to pay. I had to pay him back.
Yes. So these people be doing some stuff out here. I swear for God. Look.
Yeah, Keith, I don't like to talk about that one. That was
Oh my
actually
God.
the dumbest. I like to think of myself as an intelligent individual, but I was just, I don't know, excited. At the time, money was all right.
Right.
So, that it was, man, that had to be the dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the VCRs with bricks in the box. Yeah, and I
Mhm.
know I seen it before. I guess I figured it could never happen to me.
Right.
That broke my heart so bad.
Because we was really trying to make that thing. I was like, surely this is real. Like I was trying to figure out how it must. Oh my God. I can't believe people would do that, but
Man,
they did.
that hurt me bad. That hurt me bad. I'm laughing, but
Yeah.
I'm crying on the inside.
Right. That was ugly.
Yeah, the feeling afterwards. Oh my God. You know, just dumb. You know, you run back everything in your head.
Right.
You think back, you know, how many mistakes I made, how much stuff I overlooked. You know, I should have known because them niggas drove off quick, boy. It was like, hey, we got it.
Right.
We got crack for the next 3 days.
Exactly. Exactly. While we sitting here with this empty box, looking at it, thinking we got an iPad. So yeah.
Oh man, I felt violated. Very violated. Yes. I got financially assaulted.
Yeah.
That hurt.
So scammers done got us time and time again. So
Yeah.
there you have
That's
it.
not I don't even know why you made me tell that story.
I mean, I forgot all about that. That was ugly.
I should never even brought it up. That hurt my feelings. Alma, how you doing? Miss Carter, she said some years ago she paid $200 for a TV that had rocks in it. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Wow.
I guess I don't feel so bad. I need y'all gotta come forward with
Okay, yeah. What have y'all done?
scam stories. So
We couldn't be the only people that have done that. So what y'all got?
Man. Oh
I'm gonna admit it her is what I know some of y'all done did that too. What y'all did?
they probably was the one scamming. Somebody was probably going to
Okay.
being the one scamming.
Oh my gosh.
I'd be like, that was you?
Right. Right.
No, I know them cats even today.
You know they face?
Man, even today.
Wow. Wow.
Even today.
Yeah.
So if you see me just start choking somebody
Look, you tell me that's who it is, I'm gonna come help you because that was the worst. Oh my God. A whole just like boom, here y'all go.
see me
Wow.
somebody out of nowhere, that was them.
It was
That
them.
was
Yeah.
them.
Like, hey, don't mess with them. They
Right.
deserve
We
it.
owe them that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man. So you lost $50 for $50 a fair violator.
Yeah.
Multiply that times 10.
Okay. Good Lord.
I had a buddy come over to the house this past weekend. Somebody got for $500. He was in tears.
Hey.
That's how I go.
All right.
I think that's a wrap, man.
Yeah.
We done did our hour.
Yep.
I
We
do wanna
appreciate
say
y'all.
before we go anywhere, man.
Mhm.
All y'all cowboy heads can go to hell.
What the? Oh
with
my
gasoline
goodness.
draws on. All you cowboy haters can go to hell. And if your ass ain't a 49er fan, you can go to hell twice. You can go to hell, come back alive, die again, and take your ass back to hell. Okay.
And there you have it. All right.
I just had to say that.
Oh my gosh. Wait, Miss Brown said a plumber got us for $4,000 and half did the job. Yeah. Well, you know what? We had a guy that he was one of those guys. He came over here to fix the refrigerator, and I think we paid him 100 and I don't know what $25, $50, whatever, to diagnose it because he stood in here and played on YouTube trying to figure it out. But here's the thing. I think I was at church. I said, you know what? I'm gonna text this man. I said, look, I think you are the worst. I would never recommend you. And we gotta still pay for somebody to fix our refrigerator. So here's the man. He ended up sending me all the money back. He told me not to call him no more. So
No problem.
yeah.
No problem. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make sure don't nobody that I know ever call you.
Right. Right.
No
So
problem at all.
there you have it. All
Cowboy
right.
haters can go to hell.
Oh my gosh. Lord. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining us. We will see y'all again. Uh-oh. There you go.
That got y'all for 40 mil.
Wow.
Y'all too, and he did.
Wow.
He did.
Oh well.
He didn't scam me because I ain't lose not a penny of that.
It's
I don't even
Jerry.
buy jerseys. 'Cause I don't even buy cable to watch the games. I'm looking at the antenna. So
There you go.
yeah, that's Jerry money that he scammed for.
There you
He
go.
definitely got it. He
Oh,
definitely
wow.
got it. I don't know how we're gonna get rid of that boy, man. If he don't win the Super Bowl, he needs to go. He probably ain't doing that. In all likelihood, that ain't happening. But if he don't win the Super Bowl, for me, it's unless he goes to the Super Bowl. A good buddy of mine was like, if he don't win it, he needs to go. I feel like if he go, we can give him a reprieve. I don't even think he's gonna go. I don't think we're gonna make it past the first round of the playoffs. Yeah. But he out of there, man. I don't know. He got a couple of games. I'll go and put in Trey Lance. Not because he better. We got to move on from that. We falling into the whole Tony Romo situation where we chasing dreams behind a quarterback that can't get it done.
Wow.
He been there too long. He said he looked like him. He said there's gonna be a lot of traffic. A lot of people hate Dallas. I don't care. I'll get in line and take your ass to Hades.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, all right, y'all. We'll see y'all next Monday. Same jazz time.
Same jazz channel.
All right. Be blessed.
Be blessed. The Cowboy haters, you can go to hell. Twice. 3 times if you're not a 49er
If you
fan.
don't hang up that phone, that line.